that. Now I just want to check everything that's going on now. Okay, it has started. Here we go again. So welcome back to the channel. And now for today we're gonna be conquering the rest of the Shadow Island or Isla Sombra. And then we'll try to be improving the rest of the lab, because right now we have found another dude that we can be buying some other materials. Right now we're making around 1 to 2 million a day, something like that, even 3. I have all the clients from Dueña del Mar, so right now what we'll be doing is serving all the clients from this part, trying to get 4 stars from this part, and also give the dealers all the drugs that's necessary in order to be selling them on that part of the island. So we can see right now as much what we can sell is marijuana, amphetamines, and cocaine. Plus also the improvement that we have right now is this, that it's the same as this one, but actually are faster and doesn't require 2 kilos. So you'll be making 1.5 kilos. It costs a little bit of light, but it goes quite more, the double of the amount of faster. So it's 5 seconds less. And actually, if you take that in account, you can be faster doing all the things that you normally require for the creation of drugs and everything. Here we'll probably add more pots. Then here we have for the coca paste, but since we will be getting these ones, we will be taking the big vats out of the lab, so we have a little bit more space, and we'll change all the disposition that we have here, because right now we will be needing also these ones to dry all the material that we have. This is only for the ephedrine to be going on. Right now we don't have ephedrine, I think. No, we can make extractions from it, so that's what we'll be doing right now from the cough syrup, making more extractions. We'll try also to buy a little bit more of extractors. Actually, I want to have 3 more to be set down here, and more of these bottles in order to be doing more liquid fertilizer. And also we can start making compost from the opium. So once we have opium and methanol, we can make the compost. From the compost, then later what we can do is morphine from that. But we'll have to be doing a different kind of process. And right now, since we are also getting acid, so acetic acid from the morphine, for the morphine, so from the ephedrine, from the syrup for the cough, you can get the acid, so you don't need to buy it actually. You only need to buy the syrup, and then from that we should be able to be doing morphine and other drugs also to be giving to our special client that is asking. So here, once you do this mission, then he will start asking for more and more each time. So try first to level up the island in order to be able to set up your dealers, your distributors and everything, and then it becomes a regular client, so you can add it directly to your dealers and you don't have to make the morphine anymore. He will buy normal drugs. Even your dealers will not be asking you to give them morphine for him. So it's only for one client actually, and it's only for the military part. And this one, he was asking vials of cocaine. I didn't have any vial here, so we'll have to go buy to the store actually. What we'll do is leave the bags here because we don't actually need them. Joint, we can have it. we'll need to find the vials, and then we should be able to do that client. Right now, since we don't have the vials, what we'll be doing is the rest of the clients. And we'll go try find the vials somewhere. I think on the stores here we can buy them. If we cannot, we'll go then to Slav Bay. Normally there we can find them. Pretty cheap, pretty easy actually. And once we have all the dealers that are set up and the distributors, we can focus on Peninsular Paradise. So that's why actually we are doing Dueño del Mar, because from Dueño del Mar then we should be able to be moving around from the lab more easily. Right now I'm already on level 2, so I can park with the car here. That's an important improvement that you should try to be doing as soon as possible. Because once you can park on the new places that you're going, you will spend less time moving around actually and for doing and creating all the stuff that normally you should be doing. So you can be more focusing only on the production and buying materials, so you have less trouble. Because whenever you have to be buying and at the same time making sales for your clients, that's actually bad for you, because you're gonna be slower, and if you go slower for the things, the production will go each time more slower, and you don't actually want that. Just avoid the police. And let's check on this store. Do you have any vial? No, he doesn't sell them. Okay. Maybe on the other store we can find it. So nearby the military. We're gonna check. And if not, we'll move to another place on the island. It doesn't matter about the client, since right now it's 6 o'clock, so we can always set him for tomorrow. Actually, that's what I will be doing. I will be setting him for tomorrow 3 of the clock, so 3 afternoon. With that, normally I didn't want to take the hash, but doesn't matter. Normally with that we will have enough time to be moving around, creating all the vials of cocaine in order to give him, so he doesn't annoy us with his demand. Okay, we cannot buy here neither. And I don't think here, neither here, and this one is the boat seller. So we'll probably have to go to Slav Bay or Peninsula Paradise. Not an actual problem, because we have the boat here nearby the lab, so we can always go moving around with it. Just give me a second, because I will be opening the Twitch right now, because I didn't set everything in order to be seeing all the info. And I don't know if somebody is coming just to see the live stream or something like that. So just in order to avoid not knowing if someone is watching or not, so we make sure that we have all the info gathered. Now we'll start with this client, that's the most distance one, but we don't actually need a lot of movement to be moving around. As you can see, I have already my clothes that are damaged, so I'm losing a little bit of speed. Doesn't actually matter, since we can always be moving around quickly. And now we'll do all the sales of everything. As you can see, the cocaine pays you a lot, so right now whenever you can start settling the coke on the islands, you will be making more than 4 millions a day, probably. So it will be a huge improvement on all the money that we are earning, and if you do it correctly, normally you should be able to earn more money each time just by the coke. Also note that you can always go to the promoters, activate and deactivate drugs that you're selling. So depending on how, you can always try to make with one drug or another drug for the creation and not having actual troubles. For some of the clients, if they are asking marijuana, I will give them 1 or 2 grams more just in order to have a little bit more of a reputation that goes up. What happened? Did they actually steal me something? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Actually, escaping the police ain't that hard. And right now they're not anymore there. So they don't know actually where I went. And we can still be doing ourselves. The only thing we need to carry around is about the interrogation point. But as soon as you see in here, they're not following us anymore. And also we can hear the music that's already fading away. So we can focus on still selling stuff. Never let the police search you as long as you can. For the cocaine, since we already have quite a quantity, we can also be selling a little bit more. Also with that it will speed up the process of earning more money. So that's always quite interesting. Now the other client should be around here. Just be careful though, don't go nearby where the police is. And client is here, okay. Oh shit. They're still following. Okay, right now, no. Well, you can forget me for a second, so here we go. Actually, I can. Since you cannot access the building. Crouch a little bit, we'll wait for him to leave. Now music is fading a little bit. Shouldn't be taking too much. If we see that this dude doesn't want to go away, we'll have to kill him, so not to worry about it. But there we go, he's not following us anymore. So we'll go sell to this client and then the other two. Normally it should be like around here. I don't know why they select this spot on the game. Not the best place to come make a sell, actually. But well, now the policeman ain't here anymore. So we can focus on the rest of the clients that we didn't sell them anything yet. So we'll go do that actually, and we should have all the problems solved with that. Also now, as you can see, already making double the amount of money just by the sales. Because cocaine pays you double and even the triple of the amount that normally you were spending. So we have that. No police. We can go running by, and clients here. Amphetamine, we'll give him 5. We can search the panel, check if we find something. Apparently we find something interesting. That should be the other client. No? No, there was only one, okay. And another one here on this upper part. And then we can start focusing on picking up all the money, bringing it back to the bank, and actually start buying more of these emplacements just to make more passive income by setting down all the smuggling from the alcohol from the mission of the Slav Bay. So you can be using all the houses pretty much all around. We'll see how much money I have on the bank and if I'm able actually to be buying the place. If I can do that, we'll do that actually. So we have another emplacement to set up more crates, so more passive income. We'll put them right now on the little ones. As you can see, you can pretty much hide them into the wall. Why it does that, I don't know. And we're pretty much close to get 2000 per minute and a half each time. So that's actually good. Now what we'll be doing is going back to the lab, go to the other side, go find more stuff and see how much quantity of drugs we are still holding there. Normally the other day, so yesterday, I have given to all my dealers 1 kilo almost of everything. For other drugs I had given 750, so 750 grams, sorry. Because I've seen a lot of people, Americans, tell the numbers differently, so sometimes I can be a little bit dyslexic, sorry for that. Normally my regular language is Spanish, and since a lot of people that are watching this stream speaking English, I'll try to do my best actually to be telling all the information needed. Also yesterday, while I was streaming, I did like a collaboration with another streamer that actually also plays the game, and it's an American, so you can go check also his channel and see what he's doing. So now we have 3 of them. That should be good. We'll try to buy 3 more in order to be creating 3 for the amphetamines. So 2 kilos, and then that will make 3 kilos almost of hydroxide potassium that we need. Normally here they ask you for 2 kilos, but as how we were doing it, I was using like 4 of this, so yeah, we'll put 4 only for creating amphetamines and another 4 only for creating the coke leaves. There we go. For doing that, all the process of this. Now, how many drugs do we still have? 1 kilo of amphetamine, 1 kilo of meth. We have 7 kilos of opium milk, 100 of opium, and 3 kilos and a half almost of weed. So we have all the plants here that are waiting to be planted and then harvested. Now we'll make a little bit more of liquid fertilizer. I will probably have to change this with another table or put it in a different way in order to have it more specifically controlled. Okay, so right now we have that. We still need to be doing the thing for the client. We have still 2 kilos of syrup, so we'll be using that. From the other one I can still not be doing anything, so yeah. Because normally there's another one that you can be using to make some other extractions. We'll also have to go probably, let's see the material right now. So paste, we have 2.5 kilos to be making more cocaine. Acid we're lacking, so we'll have to go find more. The compost for the methamphetamine, we have 5 kilos, so we can be actually making more meth. Sugar, we have a lot. Medicine, we can probably use it or do something with that. Right now, we aren't able to do something else. We could make glass sugar. Interesting. We'll cook all the meth right now just in order to have another kilo. So we'll have 2 kilos actually of meth. And with that, we should have everything covered for the islands. Now we'll go to the boat, we'll go to the Slav Bay probably, because I think... No, we'll go to Valley, then we'll pick up the car. So we'll go to the Bloody Valley, or in Spanish, La Colina Sangrienta. And from there, we'll pick up the car, move all around, pick up all the money from all our dealers and distributors and everything. Because we already have 3.5 million. So that will make enough money in order to be buying everything we want to be buying all around the island. Also, we can check here. There's still amphetamines, but it will go flying around, and you can see how much they already have spent from every drug that I've given here. The opium, it's not yet being sold here, so we'll have to come back later. Right now I'm more focused on Dueño del Mar in order to solve the issue. Before taking the car, we have to go to the shithole down, because we have another distributor over there to pick up the money. We could have settled him down on the exterior part here, but I didn't do that actually. So I put it right in the middle. Maybe not the best idea if you want to be faster to going out from the shithole here. So you can buy actually another house around here, so you can have this house and you can be closer to Dueño del Mar, or you can buy this one here and it allows you to just go running from one of the houses here down here, and you can park here and from the promoter, so it's pretty quick actually to go and exit. Here I did it this way because I wanted like that, just to change a little bit from the previous game that I'd had 4 months ago and see some of the changes in the game. They have added quite a new stuff also, but they could do more, I think, because there's still drugs that they could settle down in order to make the production a little harder. But as long as you find anything as the receipts and stuff like that, you can improve the production by quite a lot, as you already saw. So with that, normally I shouldn't have any kind of trouble for the rest of the operation, selling drugs and giving drugs to every distributor, and even if the distributor had to wait a little bit in order to receive the money or the drugs, that's not a big issue, because right now, as I said previously, we're already making passive income. So each time we are earning like 1000 and maybe 500 for each minute and a half. So that's already a lot of money that we are making. So we don't actually need to be preoccupied anymore for the fact that you can stay in debt with the bank account, because normally that gets fixed only with this thing. So bank account, now it's all covered and all registered in a good way, so we don't lose money. We're making more each time. And now, as you can see, we're probably picking up 500,000 from this dude, or more than 500,000. We can see he has still 1 kilo, 33 amp, so we'll have to be creating more amp as soon as possible. Now almost another million here from the dealer, and also we'll probably have to settle down some more other dealers all around the island, and change emplacements of the distributors in order to don't have trouble, because you can only settle a quantity of dealers. Maximum it's 4. You can put more if you wanna, but if you put more dealers, that will take more time in order to be selling the drugs, and also to gain money. So right now, as you can see, almost each dealer, it's making me half a million per day, or even almost a million a day. And if we put more dealers, well, we'll need more distributors in order to not overdo the work for the distributors. And now the last one on Slav Bay, and we should be good to go back to the home, or leave all the money and make more passive income. So you can decide how you want to be playing the game and which things you want to be doing. So there we go. There's still one that I didn't pick up the money. No, I have it. I didn't pick up the money from the shithole. Well, doesn't matter. We have more than 3 millions on top of ourselves, so that's already a huge package of money. What he was asking. Okay, on this store we cannot buy, on the other one it's for clothes, I think. If I remember, yeah, clothes, so we'll check. Do you have sneakers? You have this, so we'll take that. New sneakers also, because we'll change up. Okay, so check a second here. We'll take the sneakers, this and this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Since they are already broken, we can eliminate them so we don't overload the... Now, the best things to be doing, actually, to not have issues, we'll do that. We'll leave all the money on the ground. We can also set the joint down, because right now, whenever you take your pants off, everything can fall on the ground, and I don't know why there's like a minor bug. When you do that, you can lose stuff, so we don't want to be losing stuff actually. So right now with that, that's all that we should have done. Now it's only picking it up, back again, and we're good to go. Also, as you can see, we can settle down again the machete, and that's enough. Now we'll go to and which store. We're gonna check on the which store. Also leave the money. Don't give a fuck about the thugs. So we'll leave 1, 2, 3, 4. That's already 2 millions. 5, 6, and this. We'll keep 700k for ourselves in order to be buying stuff if we need to buy, and replenish all our inventory in order to be creating more drugs. Now just check here. I want to buy something. You sell me everything that I should be needing, so also the vials will buy you. And I think we'll buy some more fans in order to be settled down, more dryers for the mushrooms, and for more weed in case we have an excellent of it, because right now we are creating too much of everything. On the weed part, actually, with the sativa and how we are playing it, we have more than production, so we don't actually need to buy seeds anymore on the whole game. And since the police and the military doesn't raid us, we have more than enough. Also on this place, what we could be doing is maybe buy this house here in order to settle down 2 more dealers on Slav base. So we'll have probably to buy one of the houses here and try to settle 1 dealer here, another dealer here, and then 2 more dealers on Peninsula Paradise, and probably find another house to settle down another distributor, and 4 more dealers to have 6 on Peninsula Paradise and 6 on Slav Bay. If I remember badly, it was the only place that you can put 6 dealers. On the rest of the islands, as much you keep what you have, so you don't have to be adding more of them. Okay, so we'll buy that, the ephedrine, in order to have more cough syrup. We'll buy everything. That will cost us normally a lot. With that, that's more than enough. And this, because this will need it for the mission of the fucking morphine. And once we have the morphine, we'll probably have to be doing boxes, medical boxes like this, for doing the packages for a little bit later, because right now we are not having the mission, but later we'll have a mission where we have to be stealing provisions or make them. And if you try to build them yourself, you will be using the chocolate bars, and we don't want to be using that. So it's gonna be a little bit of nightmare for that part, because we have to actually be stealing a lot, and you want to avoid as much as you can actually to be stealing in the game, because you don't want to be lowering too much the reputation. And the problem is that whenever you steal rations or medical supplies or any kind of other stuff that you will be using later for the missions, the reputation gets sucked out for the stealing. So it's helpful, but you have to be careful, because you could easily run out from level 2 of the island and then lose the privilege of the parking slot. And if you actually do that, that's the worst thing that you actually can be doing, because it will affect you negatively, and once it begins to affect you negatively, you will start having troubles for giving all your distributors, dealers, and stuff like that what they need, so the operation doesn't stop. Now instead of picking up the car, we'll go running by to the lab, then we'll pick up the boat and we'll go be making our sales. Now normally you don't need to worry, because here they cannot come. Sometimes they can, but once you pass here, they will stop chasing you, they'll stop over there, so they stay on the rocks and you're free to go. Even if they can follow you, normally here on the bridge they will stop following you because they de-aggro from you. So they have like a distance where they can be running, and once you have escaped that distance, they will leave you in peace. On the first one though, they didn't stop. On the first one, if they can catch you, they will catch you, and they will try to find the path, the closest path, in order to catch you. So that's why normally on the first one you should be doing more parkour, and in this one, as long as you're running far away, you should be good. You shouldn't have too much trouble with that. So we'll put up everything that we have right now. We'll also leave the joint, leave the vials, and what else we can leave? Crystal pipes. We can settle down more dryers. We can probably put them over here. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. This one will be special only for the mushrooms, but the clean ones, we will never be using the dirty ones, because with the clean ones you get the double of the amount. So you will be using like 1000 of them, and if you use 1000 of them and they are not clean, actually what will happen is that you're losing material. And for the cost of it, we actually want to be making 800 of mushrooms each time by 2 stacks of 1000. So you cannot stack the mushrooms more than 250 grams each time. So take that in account. So the maximum that you can have on each slot, it's 250. So you will be using 8 slots actually to have 2000, and from the 2000 you have to clean them. Once you have cleaned them up, you can dry them and you will earn 2 grams per each. And instead of receiving half of it because they aren't clean, you'll earn the maximum out of them. So it can solve quite a bit that issue. Now we are repeating what we should be doing every day from this hour until 6 of the morning or 7, I think. That's when the stores restock. So go around running, buying chocolate. Once you have all the chocolate, you can focus on other stuff. But right now the more important thing to be doing is the chocolate bars. So we'll do that fastly. And I didn't check the boat though, if I have it full of gas. So we'll have to look up on that actually, because we don't know. We can also take from the pharmacy the fen and the ephedrine. We can also pick up the cough syrup in order to have more. We leave that on the lab and go running all around the island with the boat to Slav Bay again to buy the chocolate that we didn't buy since we already buy the bottles. We don't have to preoccupy over that, but we would like, if possible, to get to Marcus and get more fent out of it, and depending on so we could sleep on small island and pick up more from the day after, since it will restock, or just be doing the same over and over that we are doing here. That should be more than enough half of the time. Now, since we're also going to the convenience store, we're gonna pick up all the bottles. If we have more here, we're gonna pick them up also. So there's no more bottles. Now we leave all the chocolate that we have here in order to make more space if we need to be carrying more stuff around, because sometimes you can buy fertilizer or other stuff, so it's better to keep your slots as clean as possible each time you're getting out of the lab. And if it's material that you don't need to be carrying around and you're not doing sales during the night, so you don't want to have the drugs on you. And as you can see on the boat, I already have drugs, so I have another little stash on the boat. It's not actually a huge quantity. I have mushrooms and stuff like that because I was selling on the places where I actually needed for the clients to be spawning. And now, as you can see with the boat, we're moving pretty fast around, so it will be no time to get here. Buy here from the pharmacy and the mini market. The pharmacy, we already did it, so we don't actually need to be repeating that. Now I don't know if I can park with the boat here on the coast. Sometimes it allows you and other times it doesn't allow you. Okay, we can park, that's good. Normally they doesn't let you all the time, so be careful about that. If you don't want to be losing time, you can park now on the coast. Normally before you should only park on the docks, so now they're being a little bit more considerate with you, so they allow you to be parking on places that usually you shouldn't be. Yes, I want all the chocolates. Now I want to sell you something, so this, you give me 28,000. Don't need anything else from here. We can check again here on the store though if there's something more that we can pick up. Apart this, the methanol maybe, but we're not buying methanol during the night, so we'll come later. And even we can find another convenience store during our way to Marcus, so we'll try to do all the convenience store where they can sell you chocolate actually, in order to make more production of chocolate. Because the chocolate gives you the hydroxide potassium. With the hydroxide potassium you can make a larger bath of amph salt before treating it, and once you treat it you'll have the amphetamine, and instead of having the bad receipt that only gives you 7 grams, this one gives you 10 grams, so that's actually more. Now the only part that you need to be focusing is on that antenna at that place, and normally you arrive to the island where the docks are. So we can park on the docks, go running, pick up all our shit we need, and then leave back again. Now we can go, so we'll go be running. leave time to time when you're arriving at half of the bar, just in order to take more resistance, more energy, more stamina, so we can still be running. Jump over the fence, and let's go. Buy you the Fent, okay, and bye-bye. I don't think the local store here down sells you chocolate. The one on the first island neither sells you chocolate, so right now the only one that we can go, it's on Archipelago, but the second island that it's nearby Callejon, and normally with that we'll get all the chocolate that we have need for to be producing a large bath of salt. So for the amphetamine salt. Now we go here. Not a good moment to be stuck right now, so emergency teleport. I hope they don't teleport me far away, because sometimes they can do that. And when they do that, it's an actual headache. So yeah, no, they didn't teleport me far away. Actually, they teleport me on a good place. Fuck you, I don't care about you. I have to be running. I don't have time for your shit, so fuck you. I still have half an hour to get to the store and earn the chocolate. So there we go. 15 more. We can buy the ethanol. Now we'll run again back. They actually don't know what's happening. Yeah, but I'm just running because I don't want to get the detection level to be up, actually. So that's one of the motives that I'm doing that. If I didn't care and I wasn't on a rush, I would fucking kill you, bro. You don't know with who you're talking. But I have an operation of drugs going on, so I don't have time for that. And officially all the stores are provided now. So if you go again to all stores, you can buy more chocolate from them, so they will have more provisions. But right now we have more than enough. We will have to be careful though, because we are lacking a bit of gasoline, but we can always go with the car from Slav Bay, be buying everything for in order to have a little bit of gasoline spared we use on the boat and solve all issues. So we'll go back running to the lab, and once we're there, we'll start producing again because we need more stuff going on. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5. The 5 one, we can let them here. Now we'll go to one of the extractions points. We'll do that. 2 kilos. So with 2 kilos, we can have 1 and 2 that will be working. We also have to leave all the ethanol. Oh, I didn't. No, I didn't buy ethanol. Okay, so the fat. Now we have 25 kilos of fat. So that's more than enough. Ethanol we still have 10 kilos, so not bad. We can try maybe to focus on the methanol for the morphine actually, because we're not having any kind of morphine that's going on. So we have maybe to add that, and once we add that, we can be going for the rest of the islands and focusing on that. Also, now that we have settled down all of this, we can check, do we have more salt? 2 of salt. Okay, we'll have to create then more meth. As you can see, so here this is already drying all the meth. 5 kilos for the ephedrine, so we'll find more today. Now we'll make all the opium milk also before going out of the home. We also have to prepare the vials. I think it was 17 of them for the cocaine that the one on Dueño del Mar was asking. Okay. And 45. Also fertilizer, how much do we have yet? 297. Not enough. So today it's buying more stuff, more material. Also during the night we'll go to the jungle in the meth warehouse in order to steal more shit from there to be creating 2 kilos of meth. And if we do it correctly, once the dealers and distributors start asking for more, we should be around 3 to 4 kilos on our inventory, so or at the base, without have spending that. all the fertilizer. Okay, we have more than enough, so with that it will make 5 per 15. Though it is slow to be moving all the stuff, but once we have it, we should be good enough. And we'll start making the vials, I think it was. Because I cannot see for the client, and there we go. 12 vials of cocaine. Yeah, so it's vials that we need. We already have them at base. We'll be setting down a crafting table only to be doing that, so it can be producing the vials with the cocaine inside. Okay, we have the fertilizer. We're gonna plant more weed. So all the females. We'll pick them up on the inventory. And we'll settle down everything. So only by that. And for the male plants, so this should be enough. 3 and 5, sorry. So maximum and max here for the male also, and that should be good. Now, as I told previously, we have to fabricate coke vial 12. I think we'll make 15 just to have 3 more for us. And we can take drugs with that in case we wanna. Also, I will be doing that just for making a separation. This separation, what will help is whenever you're picking up back your stuff, you can settle down correctly. And then what you do is this, so you have more things coming back on how you want it. And we can start focusing for the sales of today. In Dueño del Mar. 11 of milk, methamphetamine still creating. And each time I think it's 2 per machine. Cocaine ain't producing right now, amphetamine ain't producing neither. Only the opium that is going up, and each time it's leveling up 1 of milk. It moves quite around. So game is a little bit buggy on this sense, but nothing to worry about. We only have 6 type of drugs that are going on and producing right now, so that's more than enough. We have the cocaine, so we could be drying it actually to have a larger number for the coke, and also in order to be able to settle down dealers, distributors and everything, and so they can have double the amount. Since right now from all the islands this is the only one where we are doing coke, so actually he will don't need that much. On the counterpart for the rest they will need more. Okay, we have all the vials. I'll leave here. Just want to take one just to see what does it does. Agility goes up quite slowly with the cocaine. And suspect also goes a little bit up, and the visibility that you have on your character. So they can call you the attention sooner than later. Milk we cannot be doing more, we could be doing opium, because we'll need probably opium in order to be creating all of this. When from the residue you can make the morphine. So there's like 3 or 4 steps to be doing actually. For the morphine, that's a shit. Four steps. Same as the cocaine, you have 4 steps. For the rest, it's 1, 2, 1, 2. And meth also can have 4. Depending on what you want to be doing, if the extraction or without the extraction. But cocaine does not an alternative recipe, so it is what it is and you get what you get. We're gonna be making already these 7 clients because they will need all our stuff. Right now we aren't producing anything else. Need the chocolate, we buy it, so we'll keep these on a special safe on our inventory in order to avoid the police to making search and take it in from us. For the rest they can pretty much take you every drug and live with it. But we don't want that. Now all the clients will start with this one and we'll make all the turn around the island, I think. don't think there's a possibility to pass over there, so we'll pass here. Just in order to avoid the military. Also, we should be close to level 3 of the island, if I don't remember badly. So what I will be doing also is go check with the promoter just to check the level directly from him, because you can check once you go there and you can see the level, or from a table, but right now we don't have any kind of table at this position. Also, we want to avoid the police as much as possible, because we don't want to be running around with all the drugs and the police behind us. And also, we have the crates that we want to settle down. So we have quite a lot of work to be doing right now. And the police decide to come here at you at the best moment. Also have that person that we need to go up here for selling him, so we'll do the spin around right now. Once we have passed on the water, as long as you're touching a wall, sometimes you will not drown, because they're a bit inclinated, so you can always get to the points where you wanna go, swimming a little bit. So yeah, we'll have to do the turnaround. Then that means we'll have to go up here. Just be careful though. Well, I could have run these stairs, I didn't see them. I thought it was a dead end way, but no. So you can go up here, and we do that just to not lose any sale. Only problem is coming and leaving, that it's a bit annoying in that place, but we should be okay. Now there's no police coming, right? Yeah. So we'll jump here and go running to our next client. We'll pass behind the buildings because they cannot see us, the police actually. Here's the client. So we already have 15 clients. You start the fight, I'll end the fight. This time I will be fighting around, I will not be escaping the fight. So you get what you deserved. I told you to not fuck with me. So not a problem. So we settled down all these clients. Now I'm gonna check here because we need more material. Want to buy you more stuff. What you can sell me that should be interesting, these things, but you sell me for 500,000, and in another place I can buy them cheaper actually. So I said we need 3 of them also, so we'll have 6 at the house. It's 1.5 million. I'll make you a check so you get it from our bank account. Also, I think I can buy one more of these ones with the money instead of the check. So we'll buy you with that money that we have on top of us, and we still have to buy these ones. I have 3. I can buy 3 more. And that's enough. We'll make it with check. And we don't need anything else apart one of this one. And that should be more than enough right now for the extraction with the ephedrine. We can buy another one, and then we only need one more. The little bottles though will need more, but we'll wait for that. Right now we're making enough amount of money, also having already 1 million from the dealers and everything, so not a problem. We get back lots and lots and lots of money, and once we settle down here and we have actually the dealers and all the workers working around and doing their job, everything should be fixed, problems should be solved, and we'll earn more because cocaine sells more actually in larger quantities from this island and the other island, so we don't have any kind of trouble with the drugs. Now I'm just making a little bit of time. Meanwhile the time is going on, I'm checking a bit on the stream if somebody has spoken me. Apparently not, only bots, so who cares about them. And now we'll do this path 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're good to go. So only have to run here, and we're good to go. Eventually we'll be making more money. Then once our sales are all done, we'll go check the reverend or the father of the church, just in order to see the level, because normally he's the promoter of this island, and he will tell us how the things are going. We'll give you 7 grams just in order to have a little bit more extra reputation. So we don't actually have to have problems later. Tell me no police is coming here. Okay, we're good. We can make ourselves perfectly. Nobody will annoy us here. Give you 5 grams. And I'll give you 3 to you. We avoid the fall damage, so our clothes doesn't suffer the fall. And we don't go lowering the durability of the clothes. And our 2 last clients will give you 3. And we'll give you 5. Now we'll go to the Reverend and see what he has us to offer, if it's already level 3 or not. Maybe try to find a place to set dealers and all that we need. Normally I don't want to sell them pretty far from here, and in this place I think we can put more people. So which level are you? Almost level 3. And you sell more amph here and opium. So we'll have to start making more production of opium in really larger quantities. So we'll have to buy 10 more pots only for the opium, and the rest it's for the weeds to be growing. So we have this amount of money. That's not enough actually. But we have already 1 million to be picking up. Right now we're not gonna be doing anything over there. We'll just be focusing on the clients here, and also we have the sell I think at 3 o'clock. So we'll go easy. So we only have to wait a little bit. Oh, I have to wait until 2 because I waited. Okay. Though I didn't check what you sell on this boutique.
Hello there. Came back to buy something?
So you sell me pants, you sell me this. Good stuff also. 10 swag, do we have? No, we don't have it. I think we can put it here. So we'll buy a watch. Because we can. And we settle down here. This one we cannot use it. 7 swag, so it's not the best one. With this extra swag, normally it will make the clients pay you a little bit more. Not too much, but a little bit more, and also give you a little bit more for reputation. So we can hire all the level of the island pretty quickly. Just give me a few seconds, I will come back. So I'm hearing already more clients coming up. That's nice. So we can keep up with the sales. Yeah. So we'll take all these clients for the 3 o'clock with the one that was asking the amp vials. And actually that's good, we don't need to be further away. It's pretty close to us. give you 5.
Okay, later.
And yeah, swag makes you earn a little bit more of income.
You're here. I have something for you.
And now with the clients that we'll be doing and giving a little bit more, normally we should be able to level up to level 3.
Well, what do you need? Well, what do you need? Never heard of that.
You cannot open the other door. Later maybe we can. Right now no. And there's still other places that we should be looking around in order to be stealing. But we'll do it later. Nice, we have another worker. We already have quite a lot. More than enough actually to be selling down every dealer here on Dueño del Mar, on Paradise, and also the rest from the Slav Bay that we'll need eventually. On Colina Sangrienta, I don't know if I settle all the dealers. We'll look at it once we have settled down all the dealers here on the distributor, and we'll give them drugs later. So we are not speeding up the process of creating drugs. And we have also to redistribute all the lab at the cocaine lab in order to have enough space, but also in order to settle down as how we want to have our production to be going on. Also because right now we have some money on the bank, but it's not enough, as I think we're able to be paying with the checks from every store. Yeah, no. For convenience store, you cannot buy with checks. We cannot still create any demand of large quantities. So maybe once we get to Bahía de Oro and we level up all the zone here, we should be able. But first we want to settle down everything here in Dueña del Mar to be working so we can focus on the production and go selling on Bahía de Oro. And also to not have troubles, because once we start with Bahía de Oro and everything like that, we have to be stealing, so we want to have already dealers that are settled down pretty much anywhere and everywhere, so we don't have any kind of troubles later on to take back the reputation, because normally doing that.
Good to see you, amigo. You got it?
I didn't pick up the vials. Oh, yeah, I have them, but they are on myself, so give me a second. So 12, 1 and 2. Okay, these two that I've got, we'll put them back here. I'll take one.
Buenos días, amigo. You got the
Here you
drugs?
have it.
This is
Now, how much? 100k he has paid us directly. So that's actually pretty good, because that's a lot of money income in one go. This is not a client, and we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we'll go down there, then pass around here the border, because probably the cops are passing down right now. And knowing how bitchy they are, they're probably up there. So yeah, just to avoid trouble.
Okay, you're here.
Marijuana, I'll give you 5. We don't care.
Excellent business.
Yeah, just the police were there, so we're gonna go swimming. Stay close to the wall, you shouldn't sink normally. even if you think it's not a big deal. So you don't actually lose too much time. We'll pick up Sergio Torres also. And now we can leave. Yeah, so police are incoming here. We're good to go. Client is this one. Give you 5. You're good to go. The 2 goofballs that are just here behind. Police. Go that way. We come this way.
He's here.
We'll give you 5.
See ya.
We'll give you 3. Level 3, that's enough, okay. So now we will be able to start focusing up on only putting the dealers and everything once the day has ended. And the distributor also. So we don't have to focus on serving the clients, and they will eventually level up the rest of the repetition of the island without having to be here constantly. We'll then focus on start another production, go stealing first, because we still need to go steal. And once we have done that, everything should be alright. So another client, Daniel Castillo. Okay, so nearby the beach. They are at the Reverend, so they will probably be on the upper part. There's more clients appearing, yeah, and once at all the end. Okay, not a bad thing, actually. And I think right now we have pretty much all the clients. Yeah, so they are up here. We'll be careful because the police are coming. More clients adding up. So yeah, I think we have all the clients that we need actually from this island. Also the demand on the drugs have augmented at maximum. So we'll have to see an emplacement to settle down everything in order to not be worrying about it anymore and have the workers that will be doing that for us. Also, we still have to be doing more cocaine. And we'll have to go buy leaves because I didn't buy on the previous day. And I'm starting to lack for the production more coca leaves, so we'll need them.
Great. I was getting
Cocaine will give you 5, and there we go. That should be good. Nothing interesting for today. Okay. Hmm. to the store, check up the money that we have. So almost 500,000. Yeah, we should be able to be settling down on the island. We'll leave all the money that we are carrying around right now because we don't need any more. We'll sell him the color to her because we don't actually need them. That's good.
Come back when I restock. I'm sure you'll find something for yourself.
This one, and the two ones over there. Okay. Good enough.
Ah, at last. Gimme. You're the best. Bye.
And motherfuckers have to stop there. Okay. So we'll do this. We'll go running up here. You can pass the barrier, but... Okay, so now you can pass the barrier. They have changed that? Normally you shouldn't be able of doing that. Anyway.
And here comes my present.
Cocaine, 5 for you.
You gotta go. You gotta go. What took you so long?
Amphetamine, 5 for you.
Pleasure is mine.
Here we go. Now where are the police? Okay, they're gone. Yeah, over there. So we can be running down just behind the building and sell him, then go to the other one, sell him, and then one of the last sales of the day, probably,
Good.
unless there's somebody else that contact us.
Okay, it's time for me. Later.
And we're good to go.
Buenos días, amigo.
So cocaine, here you go, more cocaine, 5 grams.
Gracias. Appreciate it.
More reputation. So that's good. That's good. Now we'll have only one sale to be doing. Probably somebody else will ask now in the last moment. In the 10 last minutes. So we'll wait for him. Just in order to make sure that we are increasing all the sales in once. Okay, so nobody else for now. Only one client. And on the beach. hope that no police is coming through the tunnel. Yeah. Okay, we're good to go. But they're coming here now. Okay. We'll avoid the thugs up here and give one of the cells, and we should be good.
Great. I was getting
Marijuana, there you go, 3.
right on time. See ya.
Now let's check quickly the Reverend.
You're here.
Okay, start at level 3. Amphetamine will not go more up than this, cocaine neither. So actually that's good, because right now I can settle down the dealers, put all the clients to them, so they stop annoying me, even if they don't have material to be working with. And we can buy massively, we'll buy 30 of these ones. We have more than enough to be covering all the windows, lower down the visibility. We'll also put more protection. And this window over there, I don't think I can reach up until I crouch here. Yeah, there we go. So this house, yeah, ain't the better place actually to settle down the dealers, so we will not be doing that. Here there's another 2 windows, so we can settle down more the visibility, but it's not quite enough actually. What's the reinforcement? We don't have the reinforcement for the doors. Not a problem. We'll buy another 30 of these ones. And already buy the 420 pieces of furniture. $500,000 on bank that I have, even if you cannot see it because I have the camera that's in front. Now, there's any door that I can add that? No. But once you go out and you come back of the game, normally all doors will have that big thing on the front of the door. So I think we'll go to the other emplacement that we have that's a little bit further, but it's the little shitty hole that we have. So we'll put the dealer over there because the visibility on that place it's quite low. Even if we put the crates or the boxes, they will not annoy us whenever we settle down. Now what we'll do is just avoid them running a little bit more and actually be able to pass them without stopping us. And I think, yeah, we'll put the dealers over there. Here there's no other houses that we can actually buy. So while we have this house here, we'll put them here. And as you can see, visibility here, it's quite non-existent anymore. And we can settle the crates pretty much on the outside. And now I will not be able to buy this one. Oh yes, I can. Well, that's 100 more. So right now, how much I'm making? Still 1,000. Yeah, almost 2,000, I would say. 2,000 per minute and a half. And also the lab, it's consuming 2,000 each 4 minutes. So you will earn more money than you are losing, so you're not in debt anymore, and that will make a huge accumulation of money with time. Now I can check if I can put all the dealers here. So it will be 1, 2, 3 for right now. We'll check up Dueño del Mar. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll do the same for the other ones. Dueño del Mar will put Luca. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the last one. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, with that, normally the clients will stop asking us shit. Then once we can, we'll put up the distributor, the table, the rest of the crates that we need, and one more dealer, because we need 4. As you can see, the visibility is low, actually. Not even existent. We only have 1 door and 1 window, so if you have a raid, you can actually not be escaping the emplacement. So I don't have any more money to settle down the distributor, but I have on top of myself, so I can settle down already also the distributor if I wanna. And we have the 2, 3 clients. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 clients only to be selling right now, so we'll do that right away, and we're good to go. For today there will be no more sales actually to be going on. Okay, you will go straight ahead, no problem. We can run pass you by. Avoid getting seen by them because they have stopped down there. So that's actually a good RNG for us. Not that much, okay. So we avoid them. And we're good to go with this client. And that's it. We can leave. Yeah, they don't follow here, so that's good. Now, how much money do we have? We have that, that's quite enough. How much spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14. That's more than enough. We can go to the meth lab. We gonna pay 50,000, make a huge steal of everything that we need for making more production of methamphetamine, because right now we don't have any kind of methamphetamine. We only have the product that's already done, but that's not enough because we will need to be producing more in order to have enough for the sales. Only problem maybe it's that I don't have enough gasoline. Yeah, but not a matter because we can move here and we can park nearby the club actually. Okay. How much did you make? Enough. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. We have to take something out of our inventory. Not a big deal. Since now we'll go to jungle. Once we arrive at jungle, we'll pass just in front of the pawn shop. We'll leave the money. We'll keep the big bills. Big bills are better, actually. We can also do the same with Maxine Tassis. We'll pick her the money. We'll leave this one and this one, so we have 400k on top of ourselves. And that should be more than enough for paying the guy. And also if we have more stuff to go buy, we can do that at the meth. Okay, you give me that. Let me check. What do you have here that could be interesting for me? So always you will be picking the uric acid. So that's already 30 for free. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We pick the ammonium. That's always what you're gonna be needing. And then the 4 rest here. That will be, yeah, the ephedrine and the acid. And that's it. And we still have one space to steal something else if we want. We're gonna pick up ethanol because we always need ethanol. Now normally we have downgraded on level 3 on the jungle, but doesn't matter because it's always that. And if you leave 24 hours and then you come after 48 hours, sorry. So Now we have to wait 24 hours in order to gain back the reputation. Once that has gone, we'll only have to wait another 24 hours, and then you can go steal again at the same place. So it's always doing one day for going buying chocolate bars and stuff like that. Another day you go to the jungle, you steal, and repeat and rinse the process, and you should be able to be producing enough drugs all the time. Also, for the day of today that we have gone stealing that, now what we'll be making is pick up all the money. Actually, instead of living in the bank account, we'll buy also a little bit more gasoline right now. So once we have left everything on the lab, we'll go back to the car, we'll start picking up all the money, we'll stop here on Callejon, buy gasoline, replenish the car, and then with the rest that we have, we'll park here, pick up the boat, we'll move with the boat, we'll go to this dude and we'll go buy the coca leaves. We're gonna make a huge buy actually from him, and from that normally we will have for more production of cocaine for a quite long time. And normally with that we should fix also all our problem of needing material stuff and etc etc etc. So now we do that, then we go to the convenience store, we're gonna sell everything so it can pile up to 5 bottles. Now we have ephedrine. Okay, now we're gonna be making here more ephedrine actually. So this machine we will be doing all the ephedrine that we need. Also, I will put the other one that I did buy, well, the two others that I did buy, just in order to be producing more ephedrine by the cough syrup. That's it. And two more, so that's already 5 at a time. That will be making us 400 grams of ephedrine each time. So the ephedrine right now will go rampage, go crazy, and go up more. We did have buy 3 more of these ones, another one of this. So we'll try to settle down in another way later. There's no more, right? Yeah. And did we buy more furnaces? Yeah, we did buy 3 furnaces additionally of them. So we'll have to change everything here on the lab, redispose everything in another manner. Also, one of these we will not be needing them right now, so a little bit more space, and that should be good. Now we'll do what I said. We have this, everything. We're gonna leave the drugs because with what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna spend a lot of money. So I'm just gonna make this, and I'll make this, then I'll make this, just to have them in the correct order that we wanna when picking them up later, so we don't have to be reorganizing all our inventory each time by hand. You can do it this way, it's a little bit easier, so spare some items in order to have your bag pretty much clean all the time that you need. And if you want to recomplete it, you can settle down one here, since you'll always be using 2, 3 and 5 grams for the cells. And normally with that you can be carrying all the drugs. Also, if you are carrying the big bag, the military bag, you will have the ability to be carrying all the drugs of the game in one go. So if you decide to be a solo, you will have more than enough space for that. Can I make it here? Yeah, we can make it there. So we'll buy now everything. All the gasoline in order to replenish the tank. Because car, even if it doesn't seem so, it consumes a lot. But this one doesn't consume that much in comparison to other cars. Other cars have a higher tier of consumption. This one have less. Also the same applies with the boat. This one has 8 liters of capacity and this one has 14 liters of capacity. It spends 0.3 less, but with the capacity that you have and the speed, I mean this one goes a little bit faster, and also you have more slots for keeping items inside, so you can have 9 slots in total. You can keep the 3 principal drugs like the weed, the amphetamine, the methamphetamine, until you get the coke, the opium, the mushrooms, and everything like that, in order to solve this. This is special offer, but I cannot click on it. It doesn't make me anything. Strange though.
Come by when... Oh, hello there. Came back to buy some? What do you want to know? Hello. Now, what do you need? Bye, friend.
Doesn't
See
matter.
you soon.
So how much we have? We have this with us. That's nice actually. So now we'll start picking up all the money. And then we'll go back to the boat, replenish it with the few gasoline tanks that we have. That should be more than enough actually to go visit the dude and come back. The only part that will be probably tedious a little bit, so that's why we will not be carrying the gasoline, because we only have 6 liter on top. Now we'll go to the apartment on Callejon. Then from Callejon we'll go jungle. Jungle we'll go to Bloody Valley. Bloody Valley we have to run down only by walking. So not much time spent actually to move there. And once we have that, we will be able to make a massive buy of coca leaves, because we need them. If we don't have more, we cannot be producing coke, and it's always have spare coca leaves that you are not using or not cooking in order to be creating more cocaine. Because right now, if we're gonna settle on Dueño del Mar or characters and stuff like that. Okay, so from Maxine I already pick up the money first when I come here. Shouldn't have come here, doesn't matter. We'll go here and then pick up the 6,000 or 400. Yeah, 4 or 500 that we didn't pick up, because now for today. What the hell? Why are you coming from me? I didn't do anything. Only park with the car. What are you doing in my home? Get the fuck out of my home, motherfucker. Okay, meanwhile I was waiting. Just gonna be rolling a cigarette for me. Okay, music has faded away. No more criminals. We can run by to the other house. So yeah, 365. 100k.
Hey, you always give me the money.
Why don't you go fuck yourself, my dude? I will not be giving you anything. Because I don't want to neither, so...
Hey, boss, how's it going?
Then we'll come back here. Yeah, meth, still having meth. Not a problem about that.
Good day, boss.
We could go running, but we will not be running over there. So we'll pick up the car, we'll move back again to Dueño del Mar, no, to Slav Bay, and move with the boat. So we're gonna go here like Yar the pirate and pick up our stuff and have more than enough to be creating more drugs actually. And once we have that, we are free to be doing whatever we want somewhere else. So let's go back at the Slav Bay. Park there, pick up the boat, replenish the boat, so we'll have to pick up the gasoline from the car again. And once we have the gasoline, that should be all. Well, like I care about the bite snakes. We'll park here on the dock, and with that, that's the dude where we'll buy the coke. So there you are. Wanna buy something? So how much does it cost if I do the max? Not enough space and not enough money neither. So we'll leave 4,000 to see if we can pick up that and have already 2 kilos of it. We'll write it by hand, it's better. $3,000, then we'll leave 2,000 more. Okay, we don't have more money to buy 1,000 more. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. Yeah, we don't have the money, but we have more than enough coke right now, and also this dude has leveled up a little bit, I think. Yeah, he's already a level max, and he makes us the best discount, a 50%. So right now all the leaves cost less, and we can buy 10,000, so 5 million, almost 6 million that we'll have to buy for having all the coke of the game from him. And with that we have more than enough for everything actually. Then now we can go back, leave the rest of the money, settle down the distributor, settle down everything that we have, so the coke leaves, everything, start producing more coke, because there's never enough coke and there's never enough drugs. Once we have everything going on, we'll then go and do the distributor thing and bring him the drugs that he needs. So it's marijuana, amphetamines and cocaine. Now we'll be producing also all the amphetamines that we didn't produce it early. And we have 3 vats. Each vat will give us 1 kilo 0.8. So we'll have 360, 4.2 kilos with the 3 vats. Once we can, we'll buy another one and we'll make 5 kilos of amphetamine. Normally each time that we're doing the cooks, or even more I think, because it's faster. So for the salt we're gonna be actually making more, the double of the amount in less time, and that actually will improve all your lab by more than a 30% on the production chain that you are doing. So now we can take up the vats. We don't need them anymore right now. We have to settle down everything again, so we'll move back everything to the inventory and we'll put it in a different way. Also by taking these ones, the visibility goes huge down. But on this part of the island, as I told you, you will never have raids upcoming up to you, so you should be okay. 1. Okay, so we'll move a little bit further on the front here just to have it line them up as we wanna. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so the problem are the nets here. Yeah, they're not aligned somehow. Or is everything aligned? No, they're not aligned. We'll move then a little bit further on the front. Yeah, and stick them as much as possible. Like this. Like this. like this, and yeah, like this. Perfect. We have all of them here. Now we'll put 6 of them here. One, two, three, 4. Yeah. Here I cannot put it. 4 and the actual 2. Yeah, no, I have to change this. So 3 here. We'll put 3 here. Or we can put them here actually.
That's interesting.
Do we have anything else to put down? Yes, these ones. That will also put them like here for the ephedrine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I need something else right now? No. No, 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 no. It's the part where I don't actually like. We'll move this here, this here. So give me the cannabis. We'll leave one leaf here, another leaf here, and give me back my drugs on the inventory. Leave these ones and take back the cocaine. We leave all the cocaine, and yeah, we have more than enough cocaine, so we have like 2.5 kilos of leaves actually to be producing and making a large scale operation of coke. So not a big deal about that actually. Okay, now we'll start making amp. So we have 2 kilos only. Salt we don't have. So let's go start producing, and the rest you'll produce it here, doesn't matter. Now for the coca leaves, we need the leaves, so we have to put them on our inventory. Not a big deal. So coca leaves, maximum 180, 180, 180, 360, 360, it's 720 plus 360, 1 kilo and 8. We can leave the rest of the leaves. We don't need them actually anymore right now. Here I have more cocaine that can be done, so we'll be making it. Also, as meanwhile this goes on, we'll start doing the ephedrine. So 1 kilo and 8, another 1 kilo, another 1 kilo, and another 1 kilo. Yep, and now it's gonna be a massive production actually from that. We're gonna still be doing cocaine until we don't have more to be doing cocaine. So yeah, as you can see now the cocaine will start ramping up quite a lot and really fast. Like each second we will pretty much also see one on each one going on. Now we have all the plants that should be done from previously planted, so we'll be focusing on drying them and creating a large pack of weed. Okay, so that's the maximum amount that I can carry right now. We already have 810, so not a problem. We'll put 2 more. Okay, and we have still 10 on us. We'll pick the rest of weed that we couldn't carry around. That's actually good. More to carry. And I think with this one, yeah, we can only pick up the 20s. And that should be enough to dry on every dryer. $180. And more plants are coming up. Meanwhile this goes, we'll finish up with these 3 nets. And there we go, everything is working. We still have a spare 3 nets here for the mushrooms in case we need them, but we should be more than enough right now. So let's check on the drugs. As we can see, the cocaine is starting to ramp up and getting more and more and more. We can start focusing on producing more opium right now. That's what we're gonna be doing actually with the machinery. So max and start make a large production of opium, because we will need a lot actually. And as soon as possible it is done, as soon as possible we can be focusing on other stuff. And now we have all the milk that has been spent, so that's good. Now we still have to wait, because from this we'll get 360 paste. We already have 1 kilo and 46 of paste. Hey, capullo, ¿qué dices? ¿Qué digo? Pues que estoy haciendo ya ahora 4 kilos de marihuana al día, unos 2 kilos y pico de metanfetamina por día, 1 kilo y pico de opio, 2 o 3 kilos de anfetas por día y ahora estoy empezando con la cocaína. Y que tengo ya un laboratorio masivo. ¿Qué te parece? El pedazo laboratorio en mitad de la jungla. Incluso hay una sección aquí para descansar y todo del chill out. Todo loco. Teniendo ahí ya todo montado, todo bien bonito, bien preparadito. Y lo mejor es que estoy con la visibilidad al tope, la seguridad al tope, el confort casi al tope, el alijo, el escondite y todo esto. Tengo acumulado aquí a saco de drogas para que se puedan ir haciendo, pasta de cocaína para poder ir haciendo, sales anfetaminas que se me están haciendo en una barbaridad. También ahora empezaré otra vez a volver a producir para la metanfeta. Y aquí tengo un armario que tengo casi 2,5 kilos de cocaína, pero como he usado una parte para estar produciendo ahora la pasta de cocaína, pues he gastado un poquito. Y tengo básicamente uno al cual le puedo comprar como 10 kilos de hojas de cocaína de golpe por 5,5 millones, una cosa así. Y ahora lo que voy a hacer es que en esta isla que estoy, he puesto ya los dealers y todo esto, voy a poner el distribuidor y les voy a dar mierda para que empiecen a vender y a trabajar por mí y no tener que estar preocupándome más de esta isla por un ratillo más. Y le voy a soltar pues 1 kilo casi de cada cosa, de lo que vendo por la zona. Entonces 1 kilo de anfetas se lo van a llevar, así de gratis. 1 kilo de hierba. O incluso, ¿sabes qué? 1,5 kilos. Para que no me toquen los cojones con la hierba. Como estoy produciendo una barbaridad de hierba, me la pela 3,5 huevos. Y la cocaína le voy a soltar 500 gramos porque ahora por ahora no tengo 1 kilo. Pero así ya me empiezan a vender y no me molestan. Ok. Pues aquí te espero. Que vaya bien la meada. So as I was telling in Spanish to one of the viewers and also a friend with who I play Acero Corsa, so check his channel. He's a good driver actually. He does a lot of drift and also sometimes he does DJ music, stuff like that. So he does his own mix and I think he likes to do hardcore and electro stuff like that, a lot of techno, and I like the kind of music he does. So you should check out and give him more visibility. Actually, you can check. He has 2 accounts. One of them is the same as the name he has, and the other one is Official Thug, if I remember correctly. So whenever you can, go. You will like it. Now we still have money, so we'll put more crates just in order to be producing more money for free. And as you can see, we can put the smuggling half of the outside without caring too much about the fact that the police can see it from the outside. But since we can do that, we can earn a little bit more space to not have troubles. And since we don't need a lot of space neither, we can leave just one barrel with that, so it's 20 kilos already that we should be able to put. We'll put one table over here and the tray, as always, to leave the drugs. Then, now, we have to settle down the distributor. So we'll pick up somebody from prisoner camp. It doesn't matter actually. We still need to put the dealers. So we'll find 4 locations to actually settle down all the dealers. How the police didn't see me, I don't know. Better for me. Because we want to avoid trouble, and right now I'm carrying all the fucking drugs on top, so yeah, losing a kilo that I just recently done wouldn't be good for the business. So we'll start setting up every dealer that we have right now. We still have to max out more dealers, so once we have reached enough production of opium, that we still have to go buy more pots. In order to do that, we should solve that situation. Now, if I remember correctly, we don't need to be moving too much around on the island to settle down all the dealers. Because I think we could put somebody else here nearby. Maybe a little bit here on the middle. I didn't check correctly. If not, it's a little bit further here on the island. So yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, just here on the middle, I think. No. Where are the shoes? On the center of the plaza, maybe? Around here? No, that's not a good emplacement. In front of the church. There's a possibility. No. That's a possible client. So we'll have to go more to this way. I think around here, down, should be somewhere to settle the last one. Then we'll give him all the shit and leave. Maybe here. There we go. Okay. So we have pretty much all the dealers here on the island. Now we'll give him all the stuff they need. They will start selling. And we can only be focusing on production for the rest of the time. Pues nada, aquí ahora ya he dejado los dealers, todas las de estos, de tranquis, a dejar el paquetito de droga, básicamente todo el quilaco que llevo ahí encima de coca y todo lo demás, que no me pille la poli, porque si no me empapelan. Y aquí hay otro punto de venta. Este es el último, vale, enfrente de la farmacia. Ok, pues ya sé dónde podré poner el último luego. Que no haya poli por ningún lado y nos vamos. Sí, ahora van a empezar a llorar que no tienen material porque no tienen. Hasta que ahora se los ponga este tío. Entonces ahora van a dejar de dar por saco ahí abajo. Y les soltamos todo. Toma, toma, toma y toma. Venga, a trabajar. Vale, Calvito, ya les puedes estar repartiendo a todos, como tiene que ser. Y encima estamos haciendo dinero pasivamente, gracias a las cajas. O sea que ahora mismo ya con las cajas estoy ganando 2000 pavos por minuto y medio. He ido comprando casas por todo lo que es la zona de aquí. O sea, Slave Bay no puedes, pero todo lo que es Isla Volcánica, la colina sangrienta, dueño del mar. Hay un momento dado que te permiten estar comprando como cajas de alcohol de contrabando de parte de los eslavos y entonces tú te las vas colocando. Las pequeñas te dan 25 y las grandes te dan 60 cada minuto y medio del juego. Entonces, cada vez que pasa ahí un minuto en el juego, más o menos minuto y medio, te está entrando esa cantidad de dinero constantemente. Lo que hace que haya un punto dado en donde, pues ahora mismo, si tengo todo el laboratorio que está funcionando a pleno rendimiento, normalmente me va gastando 2000 cada 4 minutos. Entonces voy recuperando más dinero del que pierdo fabricando cosas. Por lo tanto, ya he cubierto la parte de gasto de electricidad y de recogida de basuras automáticas sin tener que volver a meter más dinero en la cuenta bancaria. Y ahora todo el resto del dinero que me sobra es para poder hacer lo que me salga de los huevos con él, básicamente. Estar comprando casas, estar poniendo más gente o estar desbloqueando nuevas zonas para acumular más dinero. Que aún me falta ir a Paraíso Peninsular y arreglar la situación allí porque están un poco cabreados. Me metí en bastantes peleas y no he puesto ningún dealer ni nada allí. Que si los pongo y todo esto allí me consumen mucha cocaína. Y entonces el problema era eso, que quería primero tener todo lo que era la fabricación a tope. Y ahora que tengo todo lo que es la fabricación al tope, me puedo despreocupar de eso y puedo estar poniendo a quien me salga de las narices allí, básicamente. Como puedes ver aquí, ya estoy casi teniendo otra vez medio kilo de cocaína. Entonces ahora ya teniendo un laboratorio que me funciona a pleno rendimiento y me está fabricando en cantidades industriales, pues puedo estar repartiendo también en cantidades industriales. Y luego pues tienes ya menos problema con el factor del tiempo. Ya que este juego es más tener que aprender a gestionarte el tiempo que tienes para irte a diferentes sitios a comprar chocolates, mierdas de estas, si tienes las recetas necesarias. O si no, la producción no te llega. Hay un momento dado que te quedas corto y luego tienes ahí a todo el mundo diciéndote que necesita algo, pero que no lo tiene, pero que quiere algo, pero que no lo tiene. Y te están todo el rato dando por saco con que le falta algo, con que le falta otra cosa, o con que le falta no sé qué o no sé cuántos. Y aquí ya la producción de hierba es tan constante que no para. Es un no parar. Ahora voy a estar casi produciendo tanta hierba, pues que el Snoop Dogg me monta un templo y todo. Se viene aquí al laboratorio y se la pone dura. Y aún planeo poner más plantas, más cosas de estas para poder hacer el opio, que supongo que iré ahora a comprar todo. Y así ya pues tengo el laboratorio definitivo. Aún podría añadir más de estos cacharros para duplicar y triplicar la fabricación, ya que aunque te gastan 1000 de corriente, son cada 10 segundos que estás obteniendo algo y entonces se acumula casi pues al momento. Y eso es un mogollón, en verdad, a la larga. Ya tengo 2 kilos aquí de sales anfetaminas para poder estar haciendo, pero como aún estoy produciendo aquí el opio, pues ya estoy llegando al kilo, creo que voy a llegar al kilo y medio de opio, lo que también me va a permitir empezar a abrir horizontes de nuevas drogas en otros sitios donde me faltan meter más camellos y más cosas de estas para que vayan vendiendo y vayan produciendo y trayéndote más dinero. ¿Y tú qué tal? ¿Cómo te va todo, tío? ¿Cómo están yendo las navidades? ¿Vas a hacerte un stream de DJ algún día o cuándo te va a motivar? Que me apetece tener sesión, tío, tuya, de música, me mola, me mola. A ver si te animas un día y te pones ahí a hacer más de DJ. Que vaya pedazo de rave que te hiciste el otro día. Eso me moló mucho. Estaba súper guay. Ya me han acumulado 1 millón. Pues nada, genial. Ya me han acumulado 1 millón. Lo mismo. Podría centrarme ya en empezar a vender en Bahía de Oro. Aún tengo que comprar aquí el almacén en el puerto, que eso me parece me cuesta 5 millones u 8, no me acuerdo ahora. En la otra partida que tengo, creo que tengo acumulado hasta 35 millones. Una locura. Lo que aquí lo he hecho un poquitín diferente. He añadido muchísimas más cosas y voy a añadir aún más cosas. O sea, lo estoy haciendo un poquitín mejor que la última vez, la verdad. Y aparte, comparado con los últimos 4 meses, han cambiado muchísimo el juego. Antes tenías otras cosas que ahora hay más drogas. Antes había menos. Antes tenías, me parece, las setas no estaban. El hachís y todo esto no se podía fabricar, no se podía hacer. O no te pedían nunca. Y a ver si van añadiendo más drogas y ponen ya el multiplayer, coño, que estaría bien jugar con gente. Hacer ahí una operación de la hostia con más gente. 5 macetas más, pues eso que nos llevamos. ¿Qué más me puedo llevar? ¿Qué más me puedo llevar? Nada más. Paraíso lo voy a dejar para más tarde. Ahí tengo el barquito de mierda. Que creo que me voy a llevar el barquito de mierda dueño de mar para ir cruzando de un lado para otro sin tener que pagar tickets ni hostias. Solo rellenando de gasolina desde el puerto aquí mismo. Lo que no sé cuánta gasolina le quedaba al barco. Eso es lo que me preocupa. Genial, está lleno, al tope. Venga, pues nos vamos. Así me guardo el barco importante, que es este, para poder ir viajando por todas las demás islas. Y el chiquitito de mierda para ir a la isla más importante. No es el que es más rápido, pero para la distancia de aquí hasta aquí tampoco es que necesite mucho. Y así hago menos gasto de gasolina por barco. Ya que quieras o no, los puñeteros vehículos en este juego, tío, chupan un montón. Chuclan que no paran. Estás todo el rato teniendo que rellenar más mierda. Y al final acabas siguiendo hasta cansino. Y más a más porque encima para la cocaína tienes que estar utilizando gasolina para hacer la pasta. O sea, en lo de los batches se estaba metiendo gasolina también. Pero por suerte ahora cuando vuelva tengo que tener casi 1 kilo y pico, una cosa así, de cocaína, pasta de cocaína, para transformar. Y luego ya en cuanto empiece a secarla y todo esto, con todos los secadores que tengo de cocaína y de metanfetamina, será una burrada. Pero entonces aquí puedo aparcar o no. Sí, perfecto. Y así es ir de aquí Lo mismo puedo subir por ahí arriba. No lo sé. O por esa zona de ahí y pasar por encima. Tendré que ver. De hecho, lo voy a chequear ya ahora. Ya que me parece que no tengo nada más que estar haciendo por aquí. Sí. Y voy a subir la reputación para poder después aparcarme directamente. Y seguramente así tener menos problemas y subir ya la reputación al nivel 1 sin tener que estar vendiendo a los clientes ni nada por repartir a la gente de gratis. Entonces, ¿puedo aparcar aquí? ¿Me dejas? Sí, me dejas. Ahí está. Y por aquí puedo subir para arriba. Luego solo tendré que dar una pedazo de vuelta inmensa, como mucho, para poder volver al barco, pero no es un problema. Miles de formas de hacer de forma ilegal a esta isla. Ya que normalmente para poder entrar te hacen pagar un billete y no te vale barato el billete, te vale carito. Pues bueno, ahí estamos, a subir montaña. Ahora es eso, buscar el camino correcto. Y de hecho esto es una cosa nueva que nunca había hecho porque siempre estaba entrando pagando y me salía caro de cojones hacer eso. Ahora ya que pague su tía. Me vais a pagar a mí por las drogas, pero yo no voy a pagar a nadie más. Solo para comprar, para fabricar más, ya está. Lo único que pagas. Ahí estamos. Y por aquí se tiene que poder volver a subir, así que habrá que mirar esta piedra, perfecto, y por aquí detrás y subir todo recto. Entre los árboles, perfecto. Pues ya me sé el camino. Vamos a ver. Porque ahora el promotor es el de aquí. Cosa que aún no quiero es ponerme con la venta. Solo está repartiendo para ganar puntos de gratis. Potenciales clientes. Vamos a ver aquí. Esto es una zona para vender. Hay cajas para robar. Otra de esto para el dealer. ¿Tú quieres algo? No.
Good day.
Sí que te puedo comprar. Acetona en grandes cantidades. Botas, máscaras,
See
esto.
you around then.
Aquí abajo está la tienda para guardar dinero. En esta, vale. ¿Cuánto de dinero tengo? 192.000. 194.000. Sí, ya estoy ganando 2.000 pavos por minuto y medio. Cuando pueda acumularé más casas con más alcohol adentro ilegal para que me lo vayan vendiendo y por lo tanto acumular 3.000 o 4.000 por minuto. Me parece que era el máximo que se podía hacer. Y luego no sé si en Bahía de Oro aquí se puede llegar a comprar casas y poner más. Por lo tanto hay un momento estás teniendo más suministro de lo que realmente necesitas. ¿Qué pasa? Es que las casas aquí empiezan a costarte pues un dineral de la cara. Es 1,5 millones. Y la casa realmente es una mierda. No es muy grande. Justo ahí abajo, un poquitín más adelante, me parece hay otra casa. Y por ahí abajo tiene que haber otra. Hay un par de casas y demás, pero bueno. Valen su dinerito, la verdad. ¿Y tú qué te cuentas? ¿Te has ido del directo? Bueno, pues nada, seguimos. So, will not be buying that house. most probably thing that I will be doing is searching for clients or stuff like that. The cancer, yeah, it's the bar that's here at the front normally. This one.
Bienvenido. Need any?
So she sells you stuff to drink.
Sure you'll find something for yourself.
And then the bar is just right here. There's clients that you can sell stuff. We'll give you 5
Great.
just in order to speed up the process. You don't want nothing. You want what? Cocaine,
See you there.
5 grams.
Gonna go now. Bye.
So you go with that. And we'll check somewhere else if we can find more people that actually want more drugs. And higher the reputation at least to level 1. And once we get that, normally we should receive a call to go talk with the mayor. And that's what we are actually interested in.
Nice doing business.
We can also go and level up the other zone if we wanna. Here on the beach we can find probably more people that want our stuff to be sold.
About time. Okay, it's time for me. Later. Hello. Now, what do you need?
Okay, so we can buy gas from here. How much does it cost this house? Just to check it up. Being fronting the beach, I think it's 2 millions. No, 700k. Then we should be able to buy it pretty soon, actually. Later. And if we have this house, normally we should be able to come and park with the car once we have unlocked level 2 for the emplacement. So that's quite interesting to have. I think here we have a pharmacy. Yep. So what do you sell? Do you sell uric acid by any casualty? No, you sell the Fanny. So we'll buy you that. We'll buy you the ephedrine. That normally is the thing that costs much more. We'll buy also this one, just in order to level you up. More ephedrine. More of this. And then more of this also. And the 40 that you're selling of this one. Okay, now we're maxed. So more fentanyl, more of each thing. Not a problem, we can carry all around. Okay.
Goodbye, friend. Come back soon.
We have the convenience store here, so we can also
Welcome
try
back.
to level her. 30 chocolates, so she sells you 50 chocolates bar. So we could try to level her up also. Maximum, you're gonna be selling me the most cost things, so these things I actually can buy only 4 of them, not a problem, because now what we're gonna be doing is throw the fertilizer on the ground. We actually only want to be leveling her up, and with the fertilizer it's pretty much having all we need. In order to do that, I think with one more should be enough. Okay, so the 2 ones, and now she's level max. She sells us 50 chocolate bars, plus the 50 chocolate bars, plus the 30. We can have 150 chocolate bars. So with that, we can cover all the production from each day. Now the only thing we need is from Leonardo Chief Zapata, level up that zone until we reach level 2. Once we reach level 2 and we are freely to be moving all around, we can actually start settling here and sell our shit to him in order to start making money. Right now the money ain't a problem, because we have more than enough income per day, so we don't actually have to worry about that. Level, as you can see, it's already leveling up just by the cells. We still have to do 273. We still have the hash with us, so maybe now what we'll be doing is taking a hash while giving to free clients in order to gain a little bit more of swag. The only thing to be worried about is the police, because here they will not speak with you, and also the thugs, they don't give a fuck about if you have money or not. They will attack you normally, or it's a little bit harder to tell them to go fuck themselves. So how much does it cost this house? That's the interesting part that we want to know actually. $750 also, pretty much the same kind of setup as previous. Yeah.
Bueno, pues, what do you think?
We'll probably use this place to put the dealers
Hey, you lost, buddy?
and everybody else. Now, I don't give a heck about them because they're not actually catching me. I will not let them do that, so they don't actually know where I am anymore. Already have lost them. Though here on the favelas, if you learn how to be doing the parkour shit, you should be more than fine, because you will be able to move around quickly and avoid all the troubles. Give me a second please, because I'm receiving a call. Anyway, I'm back. Okay, so I was trying to do the parkour shit, didn't get it. So yeah, here you can jump, go up here. I'm not sure if you can climb up here. Depends on how you're doing your jumps. Here from there you cannot reach, but here from there you can. So that's actually a way of escaping from the thugs and avoiding the fights. Because they'll go one from one place, the other one will go to the other. And if you start a fight with one of them, the other will come. The only thing to have a little bit of carefulness while going down to avoid too much damage in order to not be breaking all your clothes. So you avoid to be touching the resistance of your clothes so they can have a lot more duration.
How about you give me your money, huh?
How about you go fuck yourself? I will not be giving you any kind of money. I don't actually want to be starting fights here, but if it's what you want, you will get it.
Hey, you lost, buddy?
Ah, at last. Gimme. You the best. Bye.
Okay, so a little bit more of reputation. You don't buy nothing. Does anybody else buy something here around? I don't know. Here actually that's one of the base places because you can be avoiding all the police and see all around. By coming from the roof also there's boxes. But you will need picks, so you will have to craft the lock picks and then you can be picking around and taking all the items from the boxes. I don't know what actually is inside and if it's worth it. Maybe there's something interesting, but right now I don't know what it could be. Also, as long as possible, don't go nearby the police. We should be able to jump across here. Then you can go down here on the barrier. If you fail, it doesn't matter. You can get the client here. You can find some of places like this or leave drugs inside if you see that police are coming and they want to search you. So you avoid troubles also doing that. Which is one or another way to be doing that. Medical point. I know that normally there's a room that you can access. This one. Here normally they will bring you once you get unconscious, so you will wake up in this hospital. Here you can go up, but there's nothing else actually to interact with, so there's no more rooms that you can interact or try to steal something out of the medic. Would have been fun actually to be able to do that. But she asks you quite a lot of money, since this is the capital, and capital has much more expenses. Also, you can find all the fast travel around with bus. Bus here ain't that important, only if you wanna go there, because there's a bus stop or around here, I think. So you don't have to actually be running from one place to another place of the whole island and avoid that trouble. So it simplifies a little bit your movement and the expenses that you should be doing per island. We just escaped the police by some few centimeters or inches. That's not bad actually. And down here they'll also come to the beach, so we don't want to have to talk with them or getting registered. They will come up this way, okay. So we can go this plaza. Here normally there's also one client that it can appear on this place. Another grocery store. And he sells you also chocolates, but only 20. So from this island you can get 70 chocolate bars, another 70 chocolate bars. That's already 140 plus this 30 bars here. That will be 170, because it's 140 for the 70 and the 70, so 140 for these two islands, 170. Then on this island you can buy 15, and on La Colina Sangrienta you should be able to buy 50 more in order to have 200 chocolate bars per day. And with that you'll make the full production of amphetamines on a large scale. Even if you are using a bigger tier, you can have the 4 kilos of hydroxide of potassium or potassium of hydroxide. I don't know exactly on which sense it is, but for the one that knows chemistry, they know which thing I'm talking about. Here there's more store, so that's the bar. You can give more. Actually, this part ain't leveling up the district of the Fabulous. They are leveling up the zone here for the mayor, so that's not bad actually. We can also be doing that because we want to be leveling up both. And as soon as we can level everything, we can have less trouble to move all around the island quickly, though. Here we can find vehicles. So we can buy a really big boat, but it's fucking slow. But you can carry a lot of materials. And another one that it's slow, but it has a little bit less space. So half of it, almost. And the consumption of the tank, it's quite really big. You cannot see the special offer. He's already level max. I don't know how. Even if I didn't buy him nothing. And here, what do you sell? Some stuff like pants or... Well, don't need that actually. We'll go back to the favela and we'll try selling more for free, actually. Just for leveling up the zone. Here's the bar. Ain't nobody to sell, no. We will not get drunk, and we will search actually if there's somebody else. Normally now campfires, yeah, they're starting, so we can find a lot of people to be giving them shit actually, so that's good. Cocaine, you have it here. Normally with that we should be having more than enough. You're asking for amphetamine, there you go. What you're asking for, marijuana, there you go.
You're the best. Bye.
No music on the radio. Well, doesn't matter. We'll go to the next campfire here. So there's already more people asking and wanting stuff. Hmm. Yeah, to access on that part, you have to come here and go all the way up. Access the trash building, and then you're on the campfire.
Gimme. Nice to amaze you.
We should be close already to level up and receive a message. Normally. Let's go to the next campfire a little bit up. So it should be like around here, I think. Yeah, there you go. All the rest of the clients that we can have.
Great. See ya.
And with that, normally we should have leveled up the zone.
Pleasure is mine.
No? Let's go check up another emplacement then. Maybe down here. We'll have enough people.
Hey, you lost, buddy?
Hello. Now, what do you need?
Depends, what do you sell? So you already level max, you sell the tier 2. I can buy 2 more. So that actually that will be helping us
Come back when I reset.
for our poppy seeds.
Something for yourself.
But the bar, I think it's on the other side. So we'll go check up. Can now go up here. Okay. If you want to fight, you're gonna get it.
Hey, you lost, buddy?
Yeah, so the bar is... This is not a bar. This is a lie. And this ain't a bar at all. Hmm. So still a few more clients to be doing. So we level up half a level today. Fight with the police if you wanna. What? He died? Cannot take the weapon, but I can take this. So yeah, thank you. Go and die, dickheads. Use the police as much as you want with the thugs. The other policeman is scared right now of me.
Muchas gracias.
So will not be even stopping us. He will be running from us, actually. That's quite hilarious. And cocaine, there you go. We'll go to the bar again. Check if there's no somebody here that actually wants stuff. Yeah, you want cocaine. So take this, another one here. More cocaine. Nobody else. Okay. So should be done almost. Just gonna go check on the beach, cause probably there's people or something like that. First I'm just gonna go check how much this has leveled up the thing and how many I still need.
What do you need?
87, so I think that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 clients would be 60. So 8 clients more I have to find, I think. And then we'll reach level 1 and he will tell us that we can go sell more stuff somewhere else. So go talk with the mayor and start making negotiations with him. Here, as you can see, the cocaine, they pay you crazy amounts. So once you settle down the cocaine here, you'll be actually earning a lot of money from each sale. But actually I could be doing that. Since cocaine, I only have one island that it's using cocaine. But I want to make it correctly, though, in order to have enough for everybody. Because once you start with the cocaine selling everywhere, you have to be doing 3 processes until you can sell it. So it's the one drug that will take much more time. Actually, like the methamphetamine, there are the 2 ones that take much more time instead of the amphetamines and the marijuana, that you only have 2 processes. But they pay you less. So we'll leave it and we'll go find the rest of the clients, potential clients if we can. Because because maybe they have a respawn, and if they do, we can actually be selling them more, and as long as we're selling them more, we should level up one, and that's what are our interest. So yeah, clients has resetted. We got 3 more here. So more potential clients for the on-go of the plan. We'll give you 3. It's 14. We'll give you 5.
Hey, what's the rush?
Yes, goody.
We'll give you 3.
Nice doing business.
So that's 14, 14, 14, 28, 32. 2 more over there. Then the ones all the way up. Even more, so that's better actually for us. And now we have level up probably with that. Not yet. We'll level up right now with these ones. Person of interest, cocaine.
Here comes
Cocaine will give you 5 grams also. Level 1, finally. Didn't receive any message. Strange though. Maybe because we are not selling yet. Doesn't matter. The interest here on this island is try to level up too. And once we can come here and park all around the island, we're good to go.
Buenos días, amigo. You got the dope, see? All right then.
Oh, fuck, you
Te
scared
veo
me.
luego, my friend.
This is gonna be good.
about time. Okay, it's time for me. What took you so long? Gotta go now. Bye.
Potential clients here. Then we'll move up. Back again to the other place and search the bar.
How about you give me your money?
How about you go fuck yourself? I will not give you any money. Maybe new people has appeared. Yes.
Okay, you're here?
3, 5.
All right.
Another one
Time to
here.
hammer tonight.
No. No one else. We're gonna make them fight again. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna ask for my money? Yo, what's up? Yeah, what's he checking at? Now fight yourselves. And there's this box to steal. Hmm. Now we'll go to the beach. Two more people to sell, right? Because you buy drugs now. Okay, we'll go back here then. Probably a few more people inside the building. Nobody. Okay. No one else here. Well, then actually what we're gonna be doing. Yeah, we have enough, but not enough space. We'll leave the money, actually. So we'll leave the big package. As we keep it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can buy 50 of chocolate, but we'll not be doing that right now. So we'll go back to the boat, back to the house, so the base. And the only thing that we need to care about is this stone, and then it was like this, all this way up. Following the trees, everything, till you reach the point that doesn't let you climb. That should be around here. If you cannot climb anymore, then you'll do the turn around here. That's it. You can pass. So for leaving the island ain't that terrible. We don't really want to be falling on that hole there, because if you fall there you cannot go outside. So be careful, because we will have to teleport. And the boat should be to our right. Even with that, ain't a problem. We can go all the way down. And then from the coast, you roam the walls here, and you should be able actually to even run. Don't even sink on the water, or even drown from it. So that's actually good. And as long as you keep close to the shore, you should be able to touch again the sand without sinking. And that's the way of coming from Bahía del Oro to Dueño del Mar without paying any shitty ticket. And yet we have the mission of talk with him for him to sell us stuff, or this and this one. This one we'll have to buy actually. And we can settle it here. So not that far actually. Quite interesting for us if we wanna. And we're already having like 2 millions from the part of our dealers, 1 million from the part of the passive income. So we can actually start buying every houses and settle all the smuggling inside. That should be more than enough. And if we arrive to make 5,000 each minute and a half, then if we arrive to that quantity, you have more than enough money actually each day. So it would be pretty much around 100k a day, or even 200 or 50, half a million I would say, if we get to that point. Taking in account all the cost of all the machinery that you can have at the same time. So we're already reaching 1 kilo of cocaine, 2 kilos and a half of meth. Now here there's nothing that are producing. Do we have the amphetamine? Yep. So we'll be doing that actually. 2, 3 and 4 and half for the 5. So yeah. Now the amphetamine also, we'll see how it begins to skyrocket. And for the rest, we're gonna be doing the compost for the meth. So here, the compost, we are with that. Cocaine paste. So this one was gonna be doing cocaine paste, and this one also is gonna be doing cocaine paste. We have more than enough. That's already 7,200 of cocaine paste that we'll have. So again, we'll have a kilo of cocaine paste. We'll probably have to go steal again. So actually, we're gonna be doing that today. We can have more ephedrine here with that. Amphetamines, we'll take them here. We have 2,100. Have none here. Okay. Not a big deal. Also, the plants has grown. So we're gonna be drying them. Having already 4 kilos of marijuana, almost. And it doesn't tap. No, having already 4 kilos of marijuana. And we still have to try to be producing more. So Volcanic Island is leveling up slowly. Bahia del Oro, we already have 1 star. We still have to fix Peninsula Paradise, Volcanic Island, and La Colina Sangrienta. We still have to earn a little bit more of dealers. Here we are still not selling all the amph, neither the opium, because they're gonna consume a lot. Yeah, we pretty much have near 2 kilos of opium. Now we'll have like 2 kilos of cocaine once everything is done. All pretty close and similar. Okay. So I think I will stop this stream here for today, because I already have been doing hardcore streams of drug dealer simulators. So today I will keep it short, and I will have a little bit of time for myself, and maybe later I will go to Assetto Corsa for a little while and do more relaxing stuff, because like it or not, this game you have to be thinking a lot what to do, where to go, and repeating a lot of stuff one and another time. And once you have settled everything as you like, then you can start focusing on other stuff, but it requires a lot of thinking if you don't want to have the operation that stops at any point. And now, since I have already solved all of this, I can be focusing on other things. So I'll leave here for today. And thank you everybody for watching the stream. I hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are watching the stream. And see you next time. Bye bye.